Would you like to know exactly what to eat to lose fat and get healthy without giving up your favorite foods or starving yourself? If you're serious about achieving permanent fat loss and a complete health transformation while eating tasty meals like ribeye steak with roasted garlic and butter,
get your custom keto diet by click link in the description box below. I'll be back. Birdwatchers left stunned after much-loved tawny owl Mabel returns. When a normally nocturnal tawny owl started perching in a hole in a tree in broad daylight, she became an overnight sensation. For 9 years Mabel was a tourist attraction, a favorite of Twitchers, and even had a wooden statue of her erected at the base of the oak. But the eccentric bird disappeared in 2017, leading fans to assume she had died. Now they are wondering if she is back from the dead, after a tawny owl bearing a striking resemblance made its home in exactly the same nook 50 feet up the tree in 70-acre Christchurch Park, Ipswich. Experts have confirmed it could be the same bird or a relative. Gareth Brede, of the RSPB, said, "It is certainly possible that Mabel has returned to Christchurch, but it is perhaps more likely to be a close relative. When a tawny owl finds a place it likes, they are reluctant to move on, as they are very loyal to their home and the places they know. And the same is true for their nestlings, who usually do not stray too far from where they hatched. So, although we cannot be sure, it could be that one of Mabel's children has found her favorite spot, and hopefully in time will raise their own family." Mabel caused a bit of a hoot when she was first seen on her perch in 2008. The bird of prey had been using the spot for 2 months when she found herself exposed as the autumn leaves began to fall. Owls are normally timid nocturnal creatures that like to stay out of sight of humans. But rather than being put off by the curious people who came to see her, however, Mabel stayed resolutely in place. She returned year after year to raise chicks in the hollow, ignoring noise from events including firework displays and fun fairs. She outlived the 5-year lifespan tawny owls typically have in the wild, and, during her tenure in the park, a haven for bats, deer and kingfishers, among others, local wildlife enthusiast Reg Snook wrote a book about her. Unfortunately, she was last seen around the time the sculpture, engraved with her name, was erected by the tree. Mr. Snook said yesterday, "It's impossible for me to say it definitely is Mabel, but the feathering is the same. It will happily sit there all day despite people coming to say hello, and will only go inside when it's had enough." Wildlife photographer Chris Legendre said, "I've seen tawny owls in the open like this, but never in a public park. It is very unusual."
would you like to know exactly what to eat to lose fat and get healthy without giving up your favorite foods or starving yourself? If you're serious about achieving permanent fat loss and a complete health transformation while eating tasty meals like ribeye steak with roasted garlic and butter,
get your custom keto diet by click link in the description box below.